You're correct. I'm the driver. Just show me the car and we'll get started.
Oh, you pick your car. You pick your vehicle. Why would I choose your folly for you?
Arthur just looks at him, smiling. He's like, "Wow, I get to drive, do this, and pick my own car? Did I die and go to heaven?"
He is gonna roll. He says, I don't think so. Why would I be sent to your heaven?
Well, and Kayla just walks away before he actually heard the answer. He's like picking. So, which one of the vehicles are there? I can see one of them turn it.
Yeah, so you see each of the vehicles, each ones have different stats, very much like Mario Kart or any racing game. It's all right, how am I gonna do this? The one to the left, farthest left, right? That one is indestructible. It's the fastest, and is the best with turns. It's got no weapons, or at least the weapons that it has is very minimal compared to everything else. The other one here has more weapons, but is unarmored, and that's always dangerous. This one's also unarmored, but is also capable of healing itself and its user. This one is lightly armored with a turret that could be manned or used as a joystick from the driver's side. This one only has back missiles, back oils, back spikes, and a front machine gun, and is very heavily armored. This one is very heavily armored. It is the fastest thing, and it only has a machine gun for the front and the positioning for if you guys had ranged weaponry. This is the speediest of them all. The second speediest would be this guy.
Well, I'm in a need for speed, but I also need a need for weapons. So I'm choosing this one.
Yeah, you have a need for speed. That one's great because it's just gonna bounce all over the place. Its weapons are shit, but you might get around.
Would it be possible for me to just watch?
Why not? There's no risk.
After all, if we're time travel, we can just go back to this point in time for us players.
Well, out of character, I know that. In character, he can't drive.
Nope, but I sure
You can still have fun driving. You could also be in the same vehicle to help out. Like there's functions for a co-pilot.
There's a minigun.
Okay.
Yeah,
shooting.
This is a death race, baby.
Mean there's speed and guns.
Is magic allowed?
Yeah, you saw someone do a fireball and you just.
Oh, Arthur.
Yes.
Would you be against me shooting magic?
Arthur says while getting a tiny little acid arrow. Kind of like trailing around low. Now, good sir. Now, why would I be affronted for your usage of magic?
I'm just saying. Ready when you are.
Well, I'm ready.
I'll be your support.
So, we're using this vehicle.
Oh. I'm sorry?
Actually, considering there's support, I'm actually going for this one. we go for speed, then you can just simply bust anyone behind us.
Okay.
All right, so we're going speed. That one only has a machine gun in the front that's manned by the pilot, but it has the best access points for you to snipe out and do whatever you want. This also includes ranged spells.
Hey. Let's do it.
Yeah.
I'll do the pew pews.
Pew pews. It is Arthur. As you are driving, you get the driver. All right. So Arthur, can you move this vehicle?
Yes, I can move this vehicle.
There you go.
So put on the road.
You put it wherever you want. And then I'm gonna put the rest of them on it as well. Steve does say, so you guys want me to be on that vehicle too? It's pretty tight in there, all three of us. Should I get on a different vehicle? Like what do you guys want to do? He can effectively be inside that vehicle, but you guys are gonna have like a hard time, all three of you in there.
He can't ask Skull. Is the audience shooting down at the cars count as against the rules?
Is the what?
Could the audience shooting at the cars against the rules?
No. They are shooting at you. You have seen them shoot.
He then kind of like, he then smiles and kind of looks at me. He's like, and then passes him his minigun. Yep.
Oh, gosh.
My good friend, you're gonna head to one of certain points where the cars come by, and then just give them hell with this thing.
All right, so you want me to
Interesting.
just be on here? Gotcha.
Be up there and
you mind if I fire it real quick? I don't trust a weapon if I don't fire it first.
sure, why not? He says, well,
He tries to click the weapon, and he loses his hand. Ah!
What the?
It's just gone. It's just completely gone. You saw like the weapon almost morphed and bit him.
what the? He then kind of like grabs the gun.
He says, "What the fuck? What's happening? What did you do?" He's bugging out.
What the? How? He kind of expects a gun. Can I roll investigation on it?
Yeah. So this entire time you've had a little bit of a shadow, Arthur, in the form of a little insect creature that is following you. It's like 5 feet behind you. Amir has probably pointed it out, and you're just like, huh? And up until now, you're probably understanding that
There was been a bug following me this whole time.
well, the bug was following you, and then that maybe the weapon has a mind of its own as well. Maybe.
Fudge.
Either way, he's looking at you, and he's just casting magic on himself. And he says, "Hey, I didn't fucking sign up for this."
Honestly, I did not know that could happen. But that's the last time I'm trusting any gun, any weapon with anyone else.
Okay, so what are you guys gonna do? Get in the vehicles?
Yep.
All right, we
Yep.
get in the vehicles, and we're about to start the death race. The paladin having chosen to opt it out for this one round until you guys reset. You guys get in the vehicles, and then the lights go from red to yellow to green, and off we go. Could both of you roll? No, Arthur, you could roll me a d20, and you can add your proficiency to it. So whatever your proficiency is, you add to it.
My proficiency is 5 with 5 proficiency bonus.
You guys are at 5 proficiency now? God
I
Yeah.
already hear it says in my sheet.
damn. So you rolled a 10. All right. So let's say, yeah, like you come around here and you're curving, right? And yeah, you feel good about it. Right? You feel real good about it. Till this car slams you, pushes you this way, and is in front of you. Sort of just skipping past you. I'm going this way now. Ah, shit. There you go. You guys hit there. Roll me a dexterity saving throw. Arthur. You guys are too great already. How'd everyone else do? God damn, flyers. Oh, that was cocked.
Assuming I'm rolling as well.
My gosh. No, you'll be doing whatever action you want to do at the end of the car's movements. I'm gonna stop adjusting them so they're gonna look all over the place, by the way, now, guys. But we're at the end of every one of their movements. Mir, since you did not drive, what are you doing?
I guess I'm gonna fuck some shit up.
Yeah. They're all grouped up in front of you.
That is amazing for me, I guess. Hold on. Let me.
Sure. I just want to say, the front view for you is at disadvantage if they're directly in front. Nothing right now is directly in front of you.
Oh, that's fine.
So they'd have to be like directly from the hood, like in a line, for that to be an effect because of the machine gun. But everything else, you can point at and destroy. What are you gonna do?
I am. Let me measure that again real quick. I am going to cast Shatter in this 10-foot radius.
Pop up the spell for me. They have disadvantage because they're made of metal, most of them. What's your DC? 17, I believe, or is it the 16? There?
17.
Okay. 4 fails so far. 5 fails so far. Oh, I only have 5 cards. All of them fail. Only 4 of them got hit. Okay. So all of them fail anyways. Roll that damage for me then. Did you do it just regular level 2?
Yeah, I did it at level 2.
No problem. Put the 12 on there. Boom on all of them. They are now. Roll d8s for me. Both of you roll 2 of them, please. I'm gonna readjust them. They just got hit by a sonic wave. 7's not the number you want to hit, unfortunately. Let me get another d8 from you, Amir. And Arthur, let me get 2 d8s as well. So 4 is great. 4 is like, oh, 4 is crashing. Oh, 7's crashing. 6 is crashing too. Okay. All right, so I want to say, okay. Let me just do that. Okay. So there's like a lot of more space for you guys to get through. It seems as a lot of the scattering had occurred. But yeah, Arthur, it is up to you to do the voodoo you do.
Okay. Well, when he's gonna continue moving while doing that, he's gonna try to aim for the.
Are you gonna hit him with the machine gun just catch out everybody in your sights? Yeah, that's passive. You just use it. You could just hold on to it and it's hitting stuff. You get me? The ammunition just runs out eventually. You're not sure of its capacity.
Okay.
Roll me that d20. We're gonna add that 5 again. Efficiency bonus. 12. 12 is amazing for a clear road. I am rolling recovery checks. Okay. So, you have a tail as a recover has been made. The 2 other vehicles are not really recovering back there. We're up to Amir. Roll me dexterity saving throws, both of you. Yeah, this one got very distracted with the machine gun that Arthur was using. Dexterity saving throw, Arthur. Well, what the heck, you guys? Okay. You ignore all damage, and you rolled so well. I feel like you drove out of the way. And then I'm gonna put this guy there because he angled wrong to get the shot out. And you know what? I'm gonna make him hit the wall. And just like I said, the vehicle here, that one specifically, will just keep hitting the walls and keep coming back, basically indestructible. Cool. Amir, what do you wish to do?
Well, if that vehicle is going to continuously be a problem, I want to get rid of it.
Yeah. You cannot target a vehicle.
Oh, well, fuck.
Make a perception check. Man, if you roll above 20 again. Okay, good. About to flip. Yeah. What do you wish to do then? If not banish.
Alright, if I can't do that, then I want to ready an action.
What's your action?
Lightning bolt.
Okay. Ready in action is casting the spell and then holding concentration.
Correct.
Okay. Your ready in action for a lightning bolt. Is there a trigger? Moment someone's close enough?
If anything gets within range of like a direct straight path.
What's the range on the lightning bolt?
Feet.
You can just hit it. Something. You can hit what you want now. You could hit that one or that one.
Then I'm gonna hit this one since that one's just gonna keep coming back. I'll hit this one.
Okay, so this one will keep coming back as long as they keep hitting the walls. They could still be destroyed.
Oh, then
I
I'll
said
hit this
nearly
one.
indestructible, but not exactly.
Then
I didn't
one.
specify the walls as the thing that they're basically ignoring. Like you see them like skate over. This was the hovercraft. I didn't say that. I forgot about the hovercraft. My bad. But yeah. So you want to hit it with the lightning bolt? Pop up the spell. What does it do? Was it dex save? Yeah. Pop up the spell. Is it anything more to like metal stuff?
Sadly, no.
No.
I'll pop up the spell, but no.
8d6. Flammable objects, though.
Yeah.
I'm sure there's something inflammable inside of a jet engine hovercraft. What kind of save? Oh, they have advantage on dex saves. Oh, they passed.
Well, half as much then.
Yeah. So that's gonna be 16 damage that they take. Lightning. Okay, hold on. So you putting out the magic now, so I have to check if lightning affects it more. in this actual stat block that it actually does have. Hold on. I didn't think I was gonna have to check all this.
I didn't think I'd be firing off a bunch of spells today.
Which
Wait.
was this one?
And that's the beautiful thing about time loop. No consequences.
Okay, Gaiax, speedsters, all damage reduction. Okay, so no resistance, but it does have reductions because it has damage thresholds, so that's interesting. So it only took 11 points of damage. Yeah. So you would notice that, Amir, where like you blasted this thing with it. It kind of cracked on its side, like the door frame of it, just all up and down it. This this spray of lightning that you unleash, and as it paints on the vehicle, you see it just rebuff the attack as if it's pretty good at receiving those hard hits, but it can't do that too much. You understand? You see blemishes already building. But yeah, sorry about that. It really did ruin the turn a bit. I'll say, I was hoping that'd be better on that. Fucker rolled an 18 on the die. The with advantage, by the way. If he didn't have it, he wouldn't have gotten it. Yeah. So we'll just jump up to where you're. Unless you have a bonus action, Amir. Do you want to do something else?
I mean, I could, but I don't feel like wasting the sorcery point, so I'm good.
Oh yeah. The race continues. And by the halfway points, other things start to happen. Both of you make Constitution saving throws. And then Arthur.
That's a saving throw I hate making the most.
Arthur, roll me your d20. We're adding 5 again. Damn, Arthur. 18 finally. Okay, that's a 23 with that, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, that's just like you guys fucking zooming for a while. Almost free and clear. Other than like the con saves, where you guys take 10 points of damage, which would have been 20 points of damage if you would have failed, from being shot at. So it's just piercing damage from individuals. Some of the guards of the creature that runs this place has a bout with the spots to snipe around. You were trying to do that exact same thing, knock out some individuals without even trying too hard. But yeah, okay. Oh, I can't grab it from that guy. So that guy's there. That guy's there. All right. So yeah, you guys have a huge lead. What are you guys doing? Amir, do you want to do something? Arthur, do you have something in mind?
You had those grenades, did you? You see right behind us?
I didn't have the grenades. That was someone else. I got a gun.
Shoot, it was Ange. Oh,
But
well.
what I can do to make life easy for us both, I will enhance us both. Let's bump those dexterity saves.
You can't concentrate on 2 things at the same time.
According to the spell, I can use it on 2 people at once. If I up the spell cast.
Oh, when you cast a spell using a spell. Okay, but that is not the same as sorcery points.
No,
No. So you'd have to upcast.
I am.
Okay. I thought you were using sorcery points. My bad.
Nah.
I don't know why I heard sorcery points. I'm bugged out. Yes, upcast your spell. What are you gonna do? Wait, so if you upcast it and you can target one additional creature, is it only just a one effect that you do? Yeah, it's only one of the effects. That's stupid.
Yeah. So I decided, since we've been having to roll dexterity a lot, I'm going to give us additional dexterity for advantage on dexterity checks.
Okay. And you also won't take falling damage, which is very nice. From the 20 feet, I guess. Yeah, impact counts as that in a vehicle. Why not? Okay, I love it. Yeah, so enhance ability. And then we're back up to the race. And again, it looks like just like you guys did a one loop, but that's just the map. You guys are just racing around like a massive track that's going up and down, left and right a bit. And I've been very ambiguous about what that's looked like up until now. Arthur, roll me that. Oh no, you already rolled the 18. No, that was the last one. Roll me the your new roll. Your D20 will add 5. Motherfucker.
My luck seems to be turning around this session.
Wonderful, Arthur. Wonderful.
Okay.
Wonderful.
How would you like to proceed? I'll give you this. You have a 23. How do you wish to proceed onwards? Would you like to make a perception check so I could help you aid in that? Help aid you in that? Those are the words. Guys, I've had a long fucking week.
Yeah, fine.
Don't worry, we all been heavy that week. It's that time of year.
Oh my gosh, I have no idea.
The cold is coming.
Oh man, the cold is
here.
Horrible. Jeez.
It is not the most wonderful time of the year.
It is fucking nuts. That global climate change hurts. Roll me that perception check, Arthur, so I could aid you in what you see. Too bad you didn't get the advantage on the sights. As you see the head of a skull approaching. Yeah, everything looks good here. What do you do?
Arthur, so we won the race, or
No. This is like you guys aren't even halfway through the lapping of the thing. I want to say you guys are at a quarter of the map done. We're not gonna run through the whole map effectively. I don't want you to take distance until it comes to a factor. For like when spells and all that stuff, the distance of this map is superfluous. But at this moment, what do you wish to do? You have access to the vehicle. Move it where you wish. You can move forward until I tell you stop. But I just need to know where you're moving. 10 feet at a time. For me, please. And thank you.
So we just came out this direction. Now we're moving down here.
Yes, you're coming to the south and around. And then Theater of the Mind is not a real curve. You're just like going down. Mm-hmm. Yeah, so you sort of like are edge. You can keep going. You sort of are like edging on the by the teeth there on the south perimeter, and as you're in a wary state, cautious, you probably spot that there are a ton of triggering traps that were waiting for you closest by the mouth, the top of the mouth of this beheaded creature. There's a couple of the drivers that do drive around that you see from your rear view mirror. One of them gets hit by the trap, but they seem to be unscathed by it as they successfully get past it. The other one is trailing behind, and they just seem to be just going around. But yeah, they're eventually gonna catch up to you. Do you guys want to do something?
Sure, if I could. I'll blast them with lightning again.
Yeah, who you want to hit?
Yes.
So, have
What?
any ideas how we're gonna introduce these people, their maker?
I can only get one of these from what it seems like.
Yeah, it's a 5 for line.
Actually, maybe both.
Nope.
Alright, so I will get this one then. Just fuck
Yeah.
this one.
Yeah. Okay. All right. I'll give you this. You may make a strength check and a con check. Roll above 15 on both of them, and you can hit them both. Roll under 15 on both of them, you're falling out the car.
I'm good. I'll just attack this one. I
Okay.
don't feel like falling out the car.
All right, no problem. you'd have to hit it for both of them, you know. So it's like it's safe, but it's not guaranteed. Is the problem? Either way, if you don't want to do that, yeah, you want to hit one of them. Who you gonna hit?
We're gonna hit the purple car.
Purple car. They have advantage on deck saves. You saw it basically just
Oh, I'm
run
aware.
around the lightning. All right. They pass again.
You said they pass?
Yeah. Are we doing something about that?
Yeah,
Yeah.
we are.
What are we doing?
We are restoring the balance
Okay.
and stripping away advantage.
What do we do? How does that work? Pop it up for us. So what I'm understanding is it just doesn't have advantage, and I take the lower roll.
Right.
Passes.
Oh, that's fine. I can shoot it anyway and deal half damage.
All right. Pop it up. Yeah. Ooh, that's good damage too. On top of that, that'd be that number -5. You see that? Okay. You hear like a screech coming from the center of that cockpit. A couple of things happen when the screech occurs. It is followed by like cursing that you, Amir, can hear. Amir, you also see the rocket being thrown your way. The individual blows up as the rocket is flying towards you. So like it's a funny sight. You're just seeing like this little dot get bigger towards you with a bit of a flare behind it, and then behind that flare is this massive crackling mushroom cloud that was where the purple car was. That is where the purple car was. And could I have Arthur make a dexterity saving throw? You have advantage. And you avoid this rocket coming towards you as this guy uses his death maneuver. Holy fuck!
The level of facepalm that I have right now is painful.
You both blink your eyes to look at Vane, who smiles. What have you learned?
Well, we learned that the race is absolutely bonkers.
You took on the race. Same vehicle?
Sorry?
In the same vehicle?
Nope.
Separate vehicles.
Don't worry about that. We'll handle that.
Does this mean that I get my spell slots back? Because-
Yes.
Yeah.
We're Groundhog Day. You
Groundhog
could do
Day.
whatever you want. Bust your spells out. This is the time to do it. I don't think there's been a DM who says, "Yeah, guys, go crazy, do what you want, zero consequences."
Okay.
Mm,
Now I'm sitting up.
Oh shit, it's happening.
okay.
Now
Yeah.
that I've got the absolute freaking zero consequence perfectly understood in my head, let's do
Yeah.
this.
Back to
Now
the
you
tracks.
get it. Yep.
Okay, they have to reset. Oh, the conversations had are too similar, uncanny, but you rush through them just a tiny bit faster. And once you do that, oh, I forgot about this guy. Once you do that, you're able to effortlessly start up the battle, start up the race, and get through into a couple spots. So, how about there? Okay.
How about we?
What are you guys doing? No. Go back where you were.
Okay.
Yeah. So, the race has begun. You're already more tuned with your vehicle, Arthur. The only question I'm asking really is, how do you guys want to do this differently?
I'm starting off with the same spell as last time. I'm gonna shatter them.
You're gonna be in the same vehicle. You don't want to be in a separate vehicle. It is
Nah, I'm not doing it in a separate vehicle.
dangerous for
Rely everything on one
there's
guy.
specific weapons and things that happen in this area that are very volatile to an extreme amount. That guy doesn't have many weapons, but he did have a rocket launcher on his person. So when you cracked the the windshield from his vehicle, he knew he was dead already. Like, he was already on fire. He just pulled out his rocket launcher and shot it towards you. That rocket launcher hitting you would have been the worst thing in the game, and it literally did hit you, which I didn't think could happen, by the way.
That's fine. We're aware of that now.
But yeah, so you guys are gonna same deal. All right. This
Same
time,
deal.
what do you guys tell Steve to do? He has both his hands.
I want him
scratching-
in a vehicle.
He's scratching his wrist, though.
Yeah, we're just gonna ignore that for now.
Get his ass in a vehicle.
Okay, you want him in a vehicle. Oh, righty.
While you shoot your spells right above the track.
All right, I gotta get him a vehicle. Sheesh.
Gloves are off.
Or are you guys gonna love his vehicle?
Just asking.
Fuck, didn't mean to do that.
So
If you can just delete that for me, please.
No, I can't. I literally cannot, and it's okay. What were you gonna ask, Arthur?
I was just me as a player about to ask Venta or Amir.
Amir?
Okay. I was basically just asking, do you know that we have an entire ship to ourselves now?
That we have what?
Back in our time period.
Back in your time period.
That didn't answer my question. I didn't hear what you said.
Oh. We have our own ship now, apparently. The Savior.
I am unaware of this.
Yeah, you're gonna love it.
Is he about to drive a wagon?
It is a magical wagon. There is a spectral horse pulling it. The wagon too is spectral and has near encapsulating borders so that the driver isn't assaulted so easily. But he does feel very good driving this because he says, "Oh, okay, I could use my range, my melee weapons when I get close up to them, and I'll destroy the ones that are trying to." I forgot his voice. He had a different voice. Yeah, I'll destroy the ones that are getting close to you guys. Yeah, I'll do that.
Good.
He'll do that. That's what he tells you. Great.
Well, ready for round 2?
Oh, I'm ready.
Right.
I'm very ready.
You shoot off. Again, I'm telling you, you got in a head start because you already know what you're doing. And like just for reference, no one here has driven this track before. When you get in the car, like you don't drive against individuals that have driven this vehicle but are instead looking to be granted a wish of some degree. So while you find yourselves skating past the easiest points of passage, there's recognition to the way the vehicle handles Arthur. Amir, what are you doing as they leave? Like you could the race starts and you see people like shooting. There's like there's blast being thrown off. Some people are doing spells. You see Steve already trying to get to the closest guy to try to hit him.
Amir is going to be an asshole. And he is going to leave a wall of force in the middle of the frickin' pathway.
Okay. Is that where you'd want to put it? You'd have your choice of position effectively on the track.
Yeah, he'd leave it here.
Yo, how long have I been muted?
Ever since you told me that I have my choice as to where I want to place it, and we haven't heard you since.
Oh, okay, great. So not that long. Okay, you could remove your arrow. I put it. Yep, there you go. Cool. I'm more like I think I'm talking too low, cause I'm like vibing. You know, I'm like they're about to just crash into this shit. It's fucking hilarious. Yeah. Pop up the spell for me. Oh, you did already. Great, thank you very much. An invisible wall of force springs into existence at a point you choose within range. The wall appears in any orientation you choose. So you're gonna give them like a ramp?
No, it's gonna be just a straight up vertical wall.
Come on, man. Okay.
I'm aiming for a road pile up. Oh, gee, he's gonna be a dick.
I'm telling you, 10 foot by 10 foot panels. Okay, so you do up to 10 foot by 10 foot panels. And you have an action. So it could be longer than that, right?
It says of a radius up to 10 feet in 10 by 10 foot panel.
It's just
So it seems like 10 feet
okay,
is.
Okay.
Yeah.
Gotcha. Oh, it's not the other one. Okay. Okay, right. Luckily, half of these cards are ethereal. Okay, all right, great. All right, so then, Arthur, just roll your d20, and we're gonna add your 5 because of your bonus, your proficiency bonus, for the speed. Wow, buddy. Yeah, you're just cruising slowly. You drive up to where you think that cruising is, with a 8 as a total. First and foremost, this one, I'll give it the benefit of the doubt, it's cornering. This one, fighting for the corner, will not be able to spot a goddamn wall of force, which is invisible. From what I'm understanding.
Yeah, it's an invisible wall that they don't know is there, and it can't be damaged, and it goes into the ethereal plane as well.
Oh, even ethereal ones?
Yeah, even ethereal.
Oh, shit.
The wall also extends into the ethereal plane, blocking ethereal
no.
travel through the wall.
That's gonna make it hard for the ethereal one to get through. Okay, so this thing straight into the wall of force. Start of the race, not that much speed comparably, still a lot. Okay, all right. It's a lot of damage on him. This guy is gonna get around. I don't even need to make the saves. This brings up an opportunity. Okay, because again, intuition brings anybody that's on the left side just to go around left. Anybody's on the right side is gonna go right. And as Steve skids through, he does a huge swipe with his weapon. Arthur, roll me a d20 for his attack, please. And Amir, could you roll me 2d4? Whoa, nat 20. He's gonna pull out all his smites on it. So I'm just gonna pick up all the d8s that I have and roll them when I got enough. Okay, my d4s are in my way now. What's my d8s? I'm missing so many d8s. Here, this is another one. Okay. So, yeah, so he's gonna use a highest level smite that he has. And then his weapon. Oh, a 1 on the weapon. That's hilarious. So yeah, he sort of swipes at this vehicle. All of you see it. Arthur, you gotta move up a bit because you still moved. Just because you got a head start, you should actually be ahead of everything at least by a modicum amount. Like that's excellent. You all witness that the front of this yellow car is just completely slaughtered, almost as if like laser slash right through this freaking vehicle with his mundane weapon. You see the sword of Steve just fly off. He says, my hand's okay though. And then he's drawing another weapon already.
You hear Arthur muttering, this time.
The effects that happen afterwards are higher was yes, lower were no, Amir. This one is gonna get on top of this vehicle, and there's an effect that this vehicle has, runs over a vehicle, effectively doing a ram without hurting itself, and is gonna is destroyed. The car at this point is outright destroyed. It had a capacity to possibly make a return if someone was able to fix it in a bit. No more. That's not true. Oh, I killed the wrong one. Sorry. Yellow's dead now. Pew. Okay, great. The wall of force does nothing to that guy. This guy goes through the same place. Does hit the wall of force because they're a little more agile, but a lot more how would I say willing to destroy things, and they sort of also drive over the yellow car that's already been destroyed, like a little too late. They hit the wall of force. It does nothing. They climb over it effectively. They are slowed down by 10 feet this round. Okay, this and that. And then here's that. And we're back up to the actions. Amir, is your turn. You're seeing this huge thing. You're right. It's like they're all next to each other.
Okay.
Yeah. Like
So-
maybe the one that hasn't gotten past is this guy. But he's gonna get over the wall because you've seen this guy do it, and they're basically the same-ish vehicles.
All right. Let's see if this will work. I'm first gonna drop the concentration on the wall of force since it's outdone its use.
Okay, actually, does damage to a vehicle because a vehicle's on top of it right now. Okay, interesting. 6 damage.
And then I am going to shatter these 3 vehicles.
Another shatter. I'll make a perception check for something.
Okay.
No, I'm making the perception check. I'm sorry. Yeah,
Oh.
okay. Shatter happens.
Give me 1 moment.
Yep.
I'm gonna go ahead and post it.
Okay,
believe
that's why my
constant-
eyes
yeah,
hurt. I don't have my
constant saving throw.
glasses. Yeah. Give me the spell. I'm gonna roll the checks on them, the saves on them. But I need my glasses. That's why I'm struggling over here. Okay, I'm back.
So I'm gonna upcast it.
More damage. Let's get him. Fails. This guy has advantage. Fails. All 3 fail. God damn. Yeah. Let's do some checks on them. Right. So one of them is obliterated. The one that just walks over your wall of force. The other 2 look pretty cracked up, to be honest with you. Yeah, they're just pretty much battered about a bit. They're slowed down.
All right. Then I am going to quicken.
Mhm.
And firebolt our green little wagon over here.
Yeah. Make the attack. Oh, okay. Put that on there. Grand. You are a passenger. A retaliatory machine gun has this advantage on you. Just gonna miss. Does 14 hit?
No.
Okay, then yeah, it's gonna miss. There's a bunch of shots sprayed towards you from the green guy. Whenever they are targeted separately by any one vehicle, they could attack immediately. No reaction necessary. But yeah, is that your turn? Do
That
you want to
is
use
my
your
turn.
movement to get out the car for some
Nah, I ain't going
inane
no
reason?
I mean, if I got out the car, I'm gonna do some heinous shit if I get out this vehicle. So no.
All right, Arthur, please roll for me your d20 plus the proficiency. 16. Yeah, 16 is like up here, bud. You could drive up to here. See how they're doing. Okay. Oh shit, nice. Okay, so they're right at your tail. This guy is still there. Oh. And then Mr. Steve. Pirate Steve. Steve the pirate. Oh no, he's Steve the paladin. Yeah, I can get back. Oh, he's with the fight. He's in it. He's in it. He's trying to get some wheels broken. All right. First things first. Targeting the target 25. Amir.
25 to hit.
Yes.
Yeah, that'll hit.
Okay. You take. I'm not gonna roll for that. You take 18 points of damage.
Okay.
It is piercing if that means anything to you. Okay,
It
cool.
doesn't.
That's okay. All right, cool. That's one guy. This guy, his weapons are crap. But he's just gonna shoot. But he's not shooting at you guys, so it doesn't matter. But I gotta roll it. Because it does hit that guy. Okay, yeah, he's fucking destroyed. Yeah. What happens is Steve slices as this guy basically rushes through with a ram that has this bit of a fiery effect. Like the bullets from this weapon are dead headshot only, so like they have to be directly targeting you from the front. It seems it's very close to your vehicle, Arthur, but you have a co-pilot that can target, and this other vehicle doesn't really have a co-pilot that could target. So yeah. Either way, what do you guys wish to do? Amir, it is your go. Effectively,
Fuck the.
you broke up there, but I heard you gonna fuck this up. Do it. What are you gonna do? You gonna do disintegrate?
Dexterity.
Oh,
No
he has
advantage.
No advantage? Oh, you gotta take away the advantage. Okay, nice. That one.
Not one. Take that 74 damage of force.
Okay. It does
If
have.
you die, get reduced to nothing.
It does have effects. Hold on. Let's see. Okay, so it will take a reduction to the damage. So it takes 5 less damage to 74. So 69. Very nice.
That number.
Kills it. Okay, fuck me. You guys have a run of the field. Do me a favor, Arthur. Run up to the field to where you last were. No, where you last were when you died last
It's like
time around.
here-ish.
Yeah, it was all the way down there. Let's keep it thematic. Run the track. No, run the track. Go back. We're recording the game. Come on. Yeah. No, you don't have to go that slow though. Damn. You can hit us with a good 15, 40 feet at a time. Yeah. Whatever you feel is nice. Just coast. You got Steve behind you too? Come on, Steve. You gonna coast too? Hell yeah, Steve. Fucking Steve is coasting, man. You see Steve? Steve loves it. Steve is my new favorite name now for some reason. What the fuck? I'm very tired.
Don't worry, you're not alone.
We're gonna end game like in 20 minutes. Like I'm not gonna lie to you guys. You guys died around here? Yeah, keep going.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's not even half the track. Keep going. You got Steve behind you. He's like waving at you.
Huh.
Such
You
a
know,
simple
this would be a good
drive.
You
Go
know,
ahead, yeah.
This would be a good opportunity
Is
for
this guy
Clark to
dead?
just get out of nowhere.
He would have. He's too behind you to worry about right at the moment. Okay, all right, stop right there.
Okay.
Actually, go back like over here. I want you right here. In front of Steve, right here is perfect. I think. Yeah. Excellent. I'm gonna do editing magic, so no one notices that I did that. But that's for later. Oh, like and subscribe. Anyways, no. Now that I don't care, I'm just gonna
Okay.
that, and then this. Okay. All right. So, just to get past a couple things, you guys would have gone through the trap area and would have known where to avoid it from on this area here, if you remember. You would have eventually met the situation on this area, which is basically just make a strength check to make sure that the you don't veer off the path through like a more arduous terrain. Arthur, just a strength check, not a save, a check. There you go. So yeah, you're finding yourself in a bit more of a rocky road, and again, it's superfluous. You're way ahead of the charge. Maybe the guy in the back is getting closer. Steve is probably keeping an eye on that. But as he is now in the front, he's like waiting up for you a bit, but still leading the charge. So I'm gonna put him in front of you by a bit. I can't put him in front of you by a bit that way. I have to go here. I grab him, I put him here. Let's get rid of this, guys. All right, all the ones that got killed, get killed. Okay, no, you're behind Steve at the moment. Yes, excellent, that's perfect. I'm gonna put this guy back here, guys. All right, so last thing before we end the game. The next set of rolls are due, but given the advantage you guys have, the situation with the two of you with Steve, it doesn't take a second, but it doesn't take but a second to roll down the windows, give a signal, tell Steve to slow down, and you guys could come up with a collaborative formation or attack to guarantee the success. Do you guys want to do that, or do you just want to push on forward as fast as possible, or what are we doing?
I'm okay with pushing forward.
Same here.
Yeah, push forward. Are we going top speed?
Yep.
Okay. As you go top speed, you don't see it coming, but the darts fly over to you. So first of all, let's make the deck saves you would have had to make from the gunners way back when. See if you guys start taking damage. Deck save, Arthur. 7, no, it's not good. 16 also is not enough to pass, so you guys just take 20 piercing damage. That's from back there. You avoided the trap. You don't need to worry about that. You now do get the darts, the constant darts, easily avoidable if you take your time on the stretch. But if you're driving fast, it's could be problematic. Those are just con saves as well. Actually, you guys would have advantage on the Zek saves, right? Or was that last game?
That was last.
Okay, all right. Don't worry about it. The con save, no damage on the save, for the co-pilot, but con save for Arthur.
Okay.
You're gonna take damage no matter what. Okay, you take 10 damage. Yeah. Getting past that, you're way more than past half the way on the track, so you move up decent amount for me, Arthur. But I need you to roll a d20 so that we can see how far you actually do go away from the guy that's behind you. Okay. You go ahead. You're past Steve, to be honest with you. Yep. And seeing the situation dire, they're gonna use they're gonna make attacks against your vehicle, because they see that Steve is a lot slower, more agile, but they could get past that easily. They have a gun, and they shoot the car. They crit. They crit. Oh, I was hoping for another one. Oh, okay. So 3 hits. Holy crap. I never told you guys the hit points on your vehicle, right?
No.
All right. You guys haven't taken any vehicle damage. Each of the cars have a certain hit point. Your vehicle has 20, and it has a -5 to all damage other than poison and acid. So if you take damage, it's just -5 automatically until you're under half. We're not going to worry about that. You just worry about the hit points if anybody wants to write it down, and I'll tell you the calculations and whatever we land. So the first set is going to be 20 points of damage. So it goes down to 15. And then the second set again is the same, so it goes down to 15 again. And at that point, you lose your threshold. And then the last hit is it's only 7 points of damage, but that is no reduction anymore. How are we doing with the vehicle? I believe that's 37 damage only. You guys are bloodied but not down.
Yeah.
My character's down completely.
You're not down. You're not. This is not you. This is the vehicle.
Oh,
You should be at full hit points, Arthur.
I'm not.
Everyone should be. Oh wait, actually, yeah. You guys have been taking damage, huh? Like your characters
We
haven't taken
have.
damage. Oh yeah. You should have been at full hit points when you started, though.
We
Arthur.
did. But then we got hit
Like by how much?
by 20 damage.
That's not much.
Even.
Arthur, where are you at right now?
I was at 20 when the session started, so
But you should have resetted your thing, cause you went past it was like time, like it was later after the fact that when you got hit by that lightsaber. You know.
Yep.
That was at like a day ago or something like that. Anyways, you've only taken like 40 points of damage probably at this point, Arthur. Does that sound
Okay.
right, Amir? How much damage have you taken so
Yeah.
far? You both been taking the same damage, just about, I think.
I've taken 32 damage total.
Yeah, all right. So give yourself 40 points of damage, Arthur, just because I feel like it now. Only. So you should be your max minus the 40. And then the vehicle has -37. Okay. Cool. That's their turn. Amir, what do you want to do?
I'm gonna heal us in the weird bootleg healing that I can do. I'm
How
gonna
do you heal?
spend sorcery points and use aid to bump our total health up by 25 while also restoring 25 by upcasting it to a 5th level spell slot.
Sweet. That's the best use of aid I've ever seen as a healing property. I like that. You really changed my mind on aid. Like I usually use just use it now, guys. We'll worry about it later. But if you use it afterwards, no one could dispel it from you, you know? People could spot
Indeed.
that. If they have like the magics. Anyways, great. So you do that. Arthur, roll me
Yeah.
the last D20. And if you roll low, you might get attacked by this guy again. That's your car going bye-bye. Oh fuck, bro. He better.
Well, I'm not
Oh.
done.
Oh. What happened? Are we doing stuff? Is something happening?
Yeah, I know it's not gonna do much because it's a fucking car and it's only a 5-foot radius, but I want to start slowly repairing it.
It's gonna take a minute.
Oh,
It's
fuck, you're
not.
right.
It's
That is
not gonna
gonna take a
do
minute.
much. We're at split-second situations over here.
Yeah, don't worry about that. Never
Uh,
mind.
it's okay. It's okay. Did you want to do something else? Were you really gonna waste sorcery points on a bending though? That's funny.
Yeah, so we could not die.
It'll be fine. You can reset anyways. Yep.
I mean,
You guys are gonna fucking
yeah.
die. He's gonna make his attacks. Let's hope he
You
doesn't
know
hit you.
what? I'm trying to do a big brain, but I don't think it's gonna work.
Yeah. Like he's at you guys. He's like right at your tail. He avoided Steve. Like he knows he's not a much of a threat. And Steve doesn't have
I mean-
ranged weaponry.
I can't do it.
Okay.
If there wasn't that stupid rule of
Which
not
rule?
casting 2 level. Okay, so there's a spell casting rule saying that.
Yeah. You can't cast 2-level spells, yeah. But what do you want to do?
If I was going to cast another force wall in the way to block whatever the incoming attack was.
Okay. It's 3 attacks. It's just a gun that he's shooting. And this would happen in the motion, and this vehicle does know how to climb past your force wall. You could do it for 1 of the attacks. Maybe 2.
Sure, fuck it, let's do it.
Roll me. Expend your spell slot, obviously, and whatever sorcery points it requires for this to have happened. Let's
Roll the rest of them.
yeah, do that.
Well, I'll have 2 left, but still.
Yeah. And if you'd like to burn 1 more of the sorcery points for you to potentially affect all 3 of the shots, you just roll me an Arcana check. This is just gonna boost your Arcana check rating if you wanted to burn a sorcery point. Are you burning the sorcery point?
I'll burn it.
Okay. You hear a spray of fire, very known to your ears, because you felt its sting moments ago. Arthur, you in fact shift the vehicle to try to adjust for that as well, and lo and behold, you see the splatter just smack across the wall of force in front of you as you zoom past the finish line further ahead, maybe 10 feet, no, 5. You passed it. You don't even conceptualize it, as you're so busy thinking about the deterioration of this vehicle around you as you're skating past, and you're basically halted by an array of individuals awaiting you with banners and confetti and all the sort, champagne, what have you, in the winner's circle as you arrive. The second place individual makes it. They get out of their vehicle, this alien-like lithid that sort of just he does that dang, I failed motion, and then just drives away on his little motorcycle creature thing. And eventually Steve shows up, and he gives you guys like the greatest salute from on top of the wagon. You make it. Eventually this individual offers you your prize. And he says, what is it you guys wish for? You said you wanted the pillar?
Yep.
All right, then. There it
Hey,
is.
Arthur.
And it is right there. It is like where the umbrella is.
Arthur,
Yes.
why didn't we just wish for the capability of running the Earth on foot in 24 hours?
Johnny tells me he cannot fulfill such a wish.
It's a floating skull.
Hmm.
But it's too late now. We already made a wish.
I mean, it is time travel. I mean, this is a time loop. We can just simply go and do the whole thing all over again.
Yeah, but that would require us to win again.
Which we could do again.
We could. We have the infinite tries to win again. You know what? Fine, sure.
We'll see where the pillows go, and if it brings us nowhere, we could go for your plan. In fact, I'm actually writing a note for that.
So you guys did it. Congratulations. You won the death race. So,
I have a question.
that's great. Yeah.
What got disintegrated in this vehicle?
What creature?
Yeah, what creature that possessed a rocket launcher met its fate via disintegration?
They were some sort of crab-like individual. Devilish, if anything. Think the Powerpuff Girl devil character.
Oh my god, him.
Yeah,
That's his name, by the way, him.
there you go. Him exactly.
I'm back.
I mean, he was dressed a little different, like for sure. Like he looked a little more astronautish. There was a bit of a steampunk apparel to them. It's not a 1-to-1, but pretty freaking close. Like tiefling with claws. It is him effectively. You know. But yeah. That's the game, guys. We could start worrying about the pillar, the chains, next game, and then moving on to the next set of individuals, because you still have a hovercraft ready to take you back to the magnetron tunnel system thing. I swear I don't just make things up on the spot. That's a lie. I just make up everything on the spot.
Well, that's how the game D&D.
Not really. I usually prepare so fucking much compared to what I prepared this week. I literally did no preparation this week. Like I'm basing this entire situation has been pre-prepped a long ass time ago, and it eventually happened. I wasn't prepared for any of it because I just showed up to the game after work, and I haven't been able. Look, I haven't even messaged your friend to do our session 0, you know. So